Hello everyone, happy to see you all once again in my another video. In this video, we will be discussing about development of drama up to 1561. It is fifth chapter in an outline history of English literature by W.H. Hudson. I assure you that you will understand how drama started and how it developed step by step in England. So in this video, we will discuss miracle plays, morality plays, interludes, and finally comedy and tragedy. First, let us see how drama actually started. English drama began after the Norman conquest in 1066. The earliest record we have is around 1110, where a Latin play St. Catherine was performed at Dunstable. Now you all must understand one important point. Drama did not start for entertainment purpose, but it actually developed from the liturgy of church. What is liturgy of church? That means religious rituals in church that became dramatic performances. Why? Because most people were not educated. They cannot read Latin scripts, Bible scripts. So performances made them easy to understand religious scriptures. That performances later became dramatic performances, and finally it evolved to comedy and tragedy. Let's see how it happened. At the time, drama or play were performed inside the church. Actors were priests and the language used was Latin. But slowly what happened? More people started coming to watch these performances, these religion performances. So the place changed. The place is not enough for them to accommodate the big crowd. Because of the crowd, the drama performances were moved from the inside of the church to the Pope, from the Pope to the churchyards, and from the churchyards finally to the streets. Laymen, common people, replaced priests, and later on, laymen performed, priests stopped performing in the dramas. Language also changed from Latin to French and finally to English. These plays became very popular in 14th century, especially during the festival of Corpus Christi. During this festival, these dramas or plays were arranged in cycle to show the full story from creation to the last judgment. Different trade guilds performed this cycle. Four most important cycles we all must know. Chester cycle 25 plays, Coventry cycle 42 plays, Wakefield cycle 31 plays, and finally York cycle 48 plays. These cycles include stories like Fall of Man, Flood, Sacrifice of Isaac, Crucifixion, Resurrection, and Last Judgment, etc. Even though they were simple, they had strong emotions. Example, the play Abraham and Isaac was emotional. Crucifixion was tragic. Shepherd plays was comic. These plays continued till 16th century. It is believed that William Shakespeare saw these plays in his childhood. In Hamlet, the line "Out Herod, Herod" refers to overacting of these plays. Next stage is morality plays. These are also didactic but different from miracle plays. What is didactic? To teach moral. Miracle plays to teach religion, that is also didactic. However, religion is going to teach you moral. And morality plays also didactic because its intention is to teach moral value. But they were different from miracle plays because here instead of Bible stories, abstract characters were included in the stories. For example, good and evil, knowledge, free will, 7 deadly sins, etc. Also human characters like everyman, humanum genus, lusty juventus, etc. were added. Two important characters in these plays were devil and wise. Wise is very important in these plays because wise is funny, playful, and often do things like beating the devil, mocking him. So audience enjoyed a lot. This is nothing but a sign of development of comedy. This wise character used in these kind of morality plays later became clown. Another point, Morality plays were not fixed stories, so writers had more freedom. During the Reformation, these plays were used to spread religious ideas. Famous example for this is Every Man. Teaches Catholic ideas about life and death. Slowly, characters became more human, so this stage moved towards comedy. The next is interludes. These are short plays, mostly funny, not serious, sometimes satirical. So clearly from here we move from religion to entertainment. This development actually happened in the early 16th century. Very important writer in this time is John Haywood. He worked under Henry VIII. His famous work, The Four P's. The characters are farmer, partner, apothecary, and peddler. These four characters compete to tell the biggest lie. It was very humorous at that time. Other interludes at the time were interludes of four elements, Thersites, etc. So interludes act as a bridge between morality plays and modern drama, that is comedy or tragedy. Now we come to an important stage. Because of Renaissance, people started reading classical writers. They followed Plautus, Seneca, Terence, etc. Then imitations. Then original English plays. Because of classical reading, writers in England learned plot, structure, and dramatic technique. The first English comedy is Royster Doyster, written around 1550. It was written by Nicholas Udall. The character Royster Doyster tries to impress Dame Custenance but fails. That is the story of this play, first comedy, Royster Doyster. The character Matthew Merry in this play is very funny. The influence taken for this first comedy is from Plautus and Terence, but still some old elements are present in this play. First English tragedy is Gorboduc, written in 1561. It was written by Thomas Sackville and Thomas Norton. It was performed in a temple. The story for this play is taken from Geoffrey of Monmouth. Very important point to include, first English play written in blank verse. It is also a first English tragedy, also a first English play written in blank verse. It follows Senecan model. I hope you can clearly see the development of drama. Started from church liturgy, moved outside, laymen started acting, miracle plays, shifted to morality plays, from morality plays interludes, and finally comedy and tragedy. This led to the great period of William Shakespeare and Elizabethan drama. I hope you enjoyed the video. Meet you all again in my next video. Thank you.